It was the great Robert Frost who once said that nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold, but nothing gold can stay. And today, the UMass Minutewomen will play their final regular season home game as members of the Atlantic 10 in front of a beautiful gold and red foliage-laden skyline. Hitting Davidson Wildcats, they're coming off a big weekend result, a demolition of GW. It's been a good season for Davidson so far, in large part thanks to Dakota Lions, the Ohio State transfer up top. Only one change to their 11 as Lions comes in for their leading goal scorer, Maddie Moody.
Yeah, Moody with 12.6 goals total. We'll see if she ends up getting an appearance coming in as a reserve. But Dakota Lions, no slouch, the former Buckeye so far with 11 points in her first season coming over. So it's been an impressive offensive performance throughout the season for the Wildcats. Will they be able to slow down UMass's offense is the question.
UMass coming off of their perhaps best performance of the season, a 2-0 victory over Loyola at the weekend. A 2-0 road win capped off by a beautiful goal from Caroline Dixon. Jason Dowiak said it was the best game they've played this year. Let's take a look at the UMass starting lineup as well. Again, similar faces, similar names. It's been a very settled team this year, and you've got 4 or 5 players down the spine of that team: Curry, Parrish, Mendoza, and Racinos, who might not leave the pitch at all. Let's focus today, too, on Amanda Schultz, the lone first year in this team, and she has been a great addition out of Sweden.
Well, the thing is this coaching staff really loves their depth, so they've had so many people they can rely on throughout the season, and it always helps to have Bella Mendoza in net. Picked up her 7th shutout of the season, tied for 2nd in the Atlantic 10. UMass has had plenty of clean sheets to go around. They'd love another one today.
Afternoon goes on. Davidson in the road. Blacks will go right to left as we get underway here in this beautiful day. It is about 60 degrees, very windy, but a perfect fall day. The leaves are changing.
Got as good of a chance as anybody, Nathan, is to unseat that Billikens team, and the hope is they can get that opportunity.
Podolski threw off the underside of the bar. Racinos the follow-up. Scramble in the box. And finally, it's fallen on by Emily Smith. But 2 great chances as UMass goes under the bar and then under the goalie.
That's tough for Podolski, who was right there on the doorstep, not trying to get any loft on it, just chaos in front. It got all the way through to her and just got underneath it a little bit too much. Davidson very fortunate to not be trailing. UMass with good pressure early on. Just got to find a way to finish.
Maybe that's just Washington, D.C. Free kick coming. It's fired into the far side, but again, between a shot and a cross, and it'll go into the netting.
Going to be interesting. Instead of going south a lot of the times for the Minutewomen, you'll be heading out west in the MAC. Another look there at pretty good location on that shot. You want to see if you can tuck that into the near side post. Mendoza, though, eyeing it the whole way.
Curry's delivery near post is off the knee of Pack, who will blast it free.
It's a really good clear.
3 seconds to go, and it's cleared away, and that will end half number 1. So UMass hits the underside of the bar in the first 15 minutes, and then the stalemate for the following 30. There's no score here through 45 in the final 8-10 home game.
Washington Davidson had one of their most convincing performances of the season against them not long ago, a 4-0 shutout over the weekend.
So we are now underway for half number 2. This is a Thursday game for UMass, and this is good pace around the outside. Ryan through a double team looking for Podolski. It's loose, and it's turned in. Emma Podolski, I believe, is the one who got the last touch on it. And UMass breaks the ice. It's 1-0.
Play kind of quickly developed for the Minutewomen. You just saw that ball find its way right through for Podolski. I believe that was Heaslop who got all the way there and ended up centering it. Tough to tell, but that ball pops up in the air, and Podolski just able to get her right foot in there before Smith could corral it. All it takes sometimes is one of those to just sneak through after a strong defensive performance for Davidson, and UMass capitalizes this time.
And still looking for more. Curry plays it in, looking for Hannah Parrish, who can really make her presence felt. It'll be a corner for the Minutewomen.
Huge result as far as your season going forward.
Beautiful ball here looking for Lamond, and she's going to get there to keep that in. But that ball, again, cut out well by Smith, who is... And a good switch of play there by Grace Pincus, who finds Lamond. Beautiful little sombrero from Ashley Lamond. And here she comes, Lamond past another. Ashley Lamond scores! Over the head of one, through the legs of another, and into the back of the net as Ashley Lamond doubles the UMass lead.
It wasn't the most firm strike, Nathan, but the play to set that up was absolutely beautiful. Goes over the head, just a great move, in to out, sets it up on that strong side foot, blasts it through. Smith couldn't quite get in front of it. Just one of the greatest plays that we've seen so far at home this season. Individual effort, tremendous, and that's just
Cardinals, Ball State. Corner kick here, the first of the day for Davidson. Ball bounces and a try goes just wide. That was the best chance of the game for Davidson, but a great second half for UMass.
Yeah, it really was convincing.